All right, Shalom. I want to start by giving all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashon Kwakadash, and double honor to my apostles now, Elders Graham Millstone, and Shalom to brothers out there pushing this truth in the name of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, and Shalom to sisters also. Okay, and I'm back here again with another quick lesson, and this lesson right here is going into CDC's Office Tips to Survive Zombie Apocalypse, just in case, you see? And this right here is on our Fox 8, you see? So as we know, man, okay, just before I do anything, before I go into the lesson, let me just get two precepts, and from there I'll go on and read this article right here. Okay, this is the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11. It says, let Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices, okay? So we're not going to be ignorant of Satan's devices, man. All these evil plans he got planned, all right? He's planning to do, okay? He says, in the NLT says, so that Satan will not outsmart us, for we are no familiar with his evil schemes, you see? So I'm going to read again. So that Satan will not outsmart us, for we are familiar with his evil schemes. So now, right, so every movement that Satan, these devils doing, all right, Esau, the so-called white man, right, the top rich families, everything they do, we know it. Okay, we know, like, this devil here, man, he okay, he be known what he puts out there, okay, and he knows such thing is gonna happen, all right, because before this whole thing came out, this pandemic we're living in right now, guess what? They made movies about him, okay, music, books written about it, okay, and now here we are living in it, okay. You know what I mean? So here on Fox News, man, CDC, okay, all right, offers tips to survive zombie apocalypse, just in case. So we can't be ignorant of these things right here. So now people might, they might see these things right here. They might like, nah, man, you people just you people just going crazy. That's not gonna happen. All right, okay, it's all right. Because as we know, man, this devil, pursuant to Revelation 12:12, he's gonna come with a great wrath, man. Okay, upon our people, even on his own and his hidden. So he already got some type of pestilence or disease out there that he's gonna use to turn people into zombies, man. Okay. Remember, man, every movie you ever seen, especially I've been watching these movies, zombie movies, outbreaks over there in the UK, like the 28 days later, 28 weeks later. Those movies, man, okay, even the TV show, um, I forget it. Oh, what is it? The Walking Dead, The Last Day of Us. All those movies, man, they weren't made for no reason. Okay, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 10, verse 1 says, woe unto him that decree unrighteousness decrees that wrought grievous, which they have prescribed. See, so everything they do, man, it's already been planned. They already done experience to upon people or upon animals, and they're seeing the side effects, on this vaccine they're bringing up, man. Okay, they already did that experiment. It's like an experiment on people. So yeah, don't be surprised if these things do happen. People turn into zombies, some type of zombies and shit. Don't be surprised, man, with this devil, man. He can't be ignorant of devices. And now, why would he put this thing on Fox News? In case, just in case. What the fuck you mean, just in case, man? You see? But see, the devil will never come out and tell you the truth. Okay? This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 33, verse 33 says, when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come. Then should they know that a prophet had been among them. Okay? So you people gonna know that there was a prophet among you when these things do come to, to pass and do happen, within your eyes, man. All right. Like this is it's gonna happen, man. You wait on it. Okay, this is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 28, verse 8. It says, I'm starting from verse 7. Says, nevertheless, hear thou now this word that I speak in thine ears, and in the ears of all the people, the prophets that have been before me and before thee, of all prophesied, both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence. Okay, so here, here we are right now, giving the same, it's like prophesying on these things that Esau is going to bring upon our people. All right, and this right here is, if it comes to pass, guess what? We did tell you about it. You have to beware. You have to, to be cautioned, man. Okay, because this devil is not your friend. If he's trying to, what is it? Brings agenda. To be, it's like he's trying to make his agenda. Is trying to make his agenda manifest. To be his agenda shown and be clear that on what he's gonna do with you people, man, and that's depopulation. Okay. So anyway, so let's go to it right now. It says here, CDC offers tips to survive zombie apocalypse just in case. And this here was posted up on March 2nd, 2021. Okay. That's when it was posted. So a couple of days ago. It says CTVX as 2021 progresses amid global pandemic, question about possible zombie apocalypse are swarming the internet. See, now this shit is swarming the internet, okay? Just people are talking about these things. And now, where did it come from? Why are people talking about it? Okay, where did it come from? Suddenly, why is people talking about these things? All right? Because, and the thing is, it's a spirit of Yahweh Shem Yashar, because the brother elder from over there, Pasha from Baltimore, okay, him and the other brother he was with, they made a video about zombies. Would there be a zombie apocalypse? And now internet is just talking about it. Even before that, me and a brother on Highway was last Sunday, I just mentioned about how, like, hey, this vaccine, I wouldn't be surprised if they start turning people into zombies or some type of you know uh, um some type of unhuman, going bizarre, going crazy, man. It says, according to Nostradamus, 2021 will be packed with events that will forever shape the future of humanity. So I don't know what Nostradamus is, okay, but whatever they are, they could be right about that, okay. Because we know for sure 2021 ain't gonna be better than 2020. So I wouldn't be surprised if these things happen. And and that's what we're praying for, man. We're praying for more destruction to come, and because to Yahweh Shem start returning. All right. So this Nostradamus predicted it centuries ago. Here comes the zombie apocalypse according to annual horoscope. 2021 could make the rise of the living dead. Okay, well, hey, if it happens, it happens, because we know such thing is gonna happen. All right. So Nostradamus was born in the 16th century and was best known for his book Les Prophètes, I guess that's in French, a collection of prophecies he made. The French physician who expressed prophecies in verses that called contrans. Many of these predictions later illustrate the rise of power of Adolf Hitler in the Second World War. So, this guy was inside, or he, because he knew these things, and this dude here, he wasn't a prophet. How about Shimei Shah? If anything, he was a prophet on the left side, was sorry to speak, but he wasn't a man of the Lord. But he spoke on the things that happened, which he could be insider. Most of these people be inside. They be knowing these things, man. All right. It says he predicted that in 2021, a scientist would create a biological weapon, you see, and produce a virus that can turn humankind into zombies, as interpreted by astrologists. I don't believe in astrologists, whatever, but we're not going to scriptures. We're going to come in a time of trouble, and pestilences and plagues are going to be sent by Habashim Yashar. So, yeah, and then Mosai is going to use Esau to create such a thing as a biological weapon to turn people into zombies, man. Okay, we can agree with that. This devil is capable of doing anything, man. All right. He says, few young people have dared to give us that. Dared through spite, he will cause the others to shine, and in an exalted place, some great evils to occur. Sad concepts we come to harm each one. Temporary, dignify, demise to succeed. Fathers and mothers are dead of infinity sorrows. Women in the morning, the pestilent, she the monster, the great one to be no more, the great one to be no more, all the world to the ends. But anyway, it says to help calm qualms and concerns, the center of disease and control and prepare preparedness, that share tips on how you can be zombie ready in case of sudden outbreak. Wonder why zombie apocalypse, and zombie preparedness continue to live or work there on a CDC website, where, as it turns out, what first began as a tongue-in-check campaign to engage a new audience with preparedness messages has proven to be a very effective platform. The CDC writes, we will continue to reach and engage a wide variety of audiences on all hazards preparedness. According to the CDC, it's the best to be prepared for possibility of a zombie apocalypse, just as you would for any other disaster. There are all kinds of emergency out there that we can prepare for. Take a zombie apocalypse, for example. According to CDC blog posts, you might laugh now, but when it happens, you'll be happy. You'll be happy when you read this, and hey, maybe you even learn a thing or two about how to prepare for emergency. So, look, you see the photo right there. So they got all these things right here, man, on how to survive such a thing. You see, and now, yeah, see, for us, man, through the spirit of Yahweh Shemi Yashai, we're gonna be okay, man, if these things do happen, okay? But hey, I'm gonna post this thing here. Let me make sure I copy, and I'm gonna post it into my copy. I'm gonna post into this video right here. So as you see, yeah, such a thing. Yup. I'm gonna, don't be surprised if these things do happen, okay? Because remember, Bill Gates said what? That there's more pestilence to come worse than this COVID 19. So, hey, be ready, man. Okay, you people out there who been ignorant to these things, man. These things are gonna come to you as a thief for night, and you're not gonna be you're not gonna be prepared, just like you see in the movies, man. But as brothers in this truth, man, we know, we know, that the Most High is gonna bring things out. He's gonna bring a little plagues that you haven't seen, man. Like plagues you haven't seen. Most High is gonna bring them out. Okay, this is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 7, verse 5 says here, that said the Lord Most High, and evil, only evil, behold, is come. Okay, so yeah, evil, man, evil is coming upon the earth. All right, it's coming upon the earth, and none of you people are ready for it. This is the book of Ezekiel 5 and 17. It says, so will I send you upon you famine and evil beasts, and they shall breathe thee, and pestilence and blood shall pass through thee, and I'll bring the sword upon thee. I Bashim shall have spoken this. So it's like it's spoken, y'all. So yeah, such a thing is gonna happen. Okay, it's gonna happen. And now who's gonna be able to go through these things? Only the men of the Lord are gonna escape these things, man. Because through the power of our Yahweh, we gonna be we are protected, and Lord willing, with those men who's gonna be protected in those days when all these pestilences breaks on, man. Because hey, it's needed, man. Okay, there's the book of Second Ezra, chapter 15, verse 5. It says, "Behold, saith the Lord, I'll bring plagues upon the world, the sword, the famine, death, and destruction." You see, so most likely gonna bring nothing but plagues upon the earth, man. All right, a lot of it too. Okay, this ain't just gonna be so like this little this pandemic we're in now. It's gonna be worse, man. Okay, it's gonna be worse than what you're seeing right now. Yeah, it's gonna get worse, man. Okay, this book of Second Ezra, chapter 15, verse 49. I'll send plagues upon thee, widowhood, poverty, famine, sword, and pestilence to waste thy houses with destruction and death. You see? Yeah, be ready for these big pestilence, big plagues. All right, this is the book of Baruch 2 and 25. And lo, they are cast out to the heat of the day and to the frost of the night, and they die in a great miseries by famine, by sword, and by pestilence. So you're gonna die of great miseries by pestilence. Great pestilences are gonna get you, man. Which is these zombies they're talking about here. People turning into zombies. That's a disease you can't even escape. Nobody can really treat that, man. Okay, you're gonna eat yourself out. You see, yeah, we know, and they're gonna even come a famine where people gonna be eating flesh, man. Their own kids, born their own kids and sons, man. All right. So yeah, it's written in scripture, man. Okay, when a person eats another flesh, man, it means you just cannibalism. You cannibalism, if that's how you say, a zombie, man. All right. Okay, let me see. This is Luke 21:11, and the great earthquake shall be in diverse places, and famines and pestilences, and the fearful sights, and great signs shall be there. Stock shall be there from heaven. You see, yeah. Hey, there's already fearful signs coming from the heaven. The chariots being shown worldwide, all right? And then now, they're reporting it even more and more. You see, okay, and these pestilences right here, man. Hey, it's gonna start with these zombies, all these things, and then eventually the real pestilence is gonna be the nukes that are gonna hit Babylon, okay, and the laser beams, man. All right. Okay, let me go. This is the book of Second Timothy, chapter 3, and verse 1. It says, This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. Perilous times. That word, when you go to that word perilous, this is what it means. It says perilous. It says hard to do, to take, to approach, hard to bear, troublesome, dangerous. You see, harsh, fierce, savage. Yeah, that's the times we're coming into, man. Okay, and we are in those last days. Okay, we're living in those last days, man. So be well and be ready to really see of these things do come to pass, man. Okay. So yeah, let me see. Okay, this is the book of Daniel 12 and 1. In that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, the elect gonna be delivered, everyone thou shall be found written in a book, and Lord willing, we're gonna be those men, okay, who's gonna be found written in a book of life, okay, the elect. But that trouble, man, okay, this right here, Um, right here, this zombie apocalypse. That's a trouble, man. Can you imagine how people gonna be? Okay, this never happened before. Now, it could be. This could be one of them. Cause Jacob Trouble is gonna be. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be terrified. Okay, it's gonna be a terrified trouble, man. It ain't gonna be something for you people can go through. All right. It's the book of Matthew 24:21. For then shall be a great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world, to this time, no, ever shall it be. That's Jacob's trouble. All right, Jeremiah 30:7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. Now I want to go to verse 6. I'm gonna start from verse 6 as here. No, 5. Jeremiah 30:5. For that said, Yahweh Hashem Yahshua, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, not of a peace. Now, see, we're telling you of these things, man. You people should be really paying attention now and starting to start repenting and fearing Yahweh Hashem Yahshua, because that's the voice of your Messiah you're hearing, and our voice is us speaking. It says, ask ye now and see whether a man doth travail with a child. Have you ever seen a man, give a birth to a child, or being pregnant, ready to give to give a birth to a child? No. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins, as a woman in the travail, and all faces are turned into paleness. So Jeremiah seen, man, seen this Jacob trouble. He seen our vision, and here we are right now, giving you some of the things that might happen in Jacob's trouble. Okay. So verse 7, it says, Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. Right, man. Okay, there you go. All right, let me see. Let's see if that's verse number. This is the book of 1 Peter chapter 4 and verse 17. It says, For the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of the Most High. And if it first begin at us, what shall be the end? It's like, what should the end be of them that obey not the gospel of the Most High? So, hey, if the judgment is going to begin at the first of the house of the Most High, right? What is gonna be for you, 2/3, who don't obey the gospel of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man? You see, this right here is gonna be a big judgment, man. You think Jacob Jarvis is gonna be light? No, it's gonna be big, man. You people, you don't know what you're playing with, man. The Most High is gonna show His power, man. It's gonna use Easter to create these fucking biological what is it? What it call it? Let me see what it said. What was it? Oh, shit. Biological. Somewhere right here. It was biological. But Mossad's gonna use Easter to create such a thing as you see. So for the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of the Mosai. And if it begin at us, what shall be the end of them that obey not the gospel of the Mosai, man? You're gonna be partakers with these things, man. 2/3 of our people, all right? And you heathens also, because you first of all, you heathens don't even believe in this truth, so you already down. But you 2/3 of our people, you're gonna get it. Verse 18: If the righteous sexually be saved, where should the ungodly and the sin appear? Damn. they're gonna they're gonna appear looking those zombies eating each other. That's how it's gonna be for you ungodly people, man. And in NLT says, and also if the righteous are barely saved, What would happen to the godless sinners, man? Right. You know. So anyway, I might just stop it right there, man. This was, just this whole zombie talk going on, apocalypse going on, and now they're putting on Fox 8. So, hey, Easter's coming out with some shit. So I'm gonna stop right there, and hopefully this sense was edify, to you brothers out there, and and water to Yahweh, Bashim Yashai, Bashim Kokadash, for giving the spirit to do this lesson right now, and getting double honor to my apostles and elders, great millstone, Shalom.